Hi, and welcome to the New South Wales State Parliament. My name's Hayley, and today I'll be showing you around the Legislative Assembly chamber. Now, you might be aware that a parliament has a reputation as being a rather adversarial environment. So much so here in the Legislative Assembly that we actually have a nickname. So welcome to the Bear Pit. But don't worry, things have calmed down a lot since the 100 years when the Legislative Assembly got that nickname. But just in case, the table in the centre of the room is just a little over 2 sword lengths apart, so they can't get too close to one another. There is a better way of keeping the chamber under control now. What we do here in the Legislative Assembly is the members pick one of their own to chair the Assembly. And as you might guess, they get the big chair at the end of the room. The person who sits here is called the Speaker. One of the reasons they're called the Speaker is that they call on other members to speak and to have their turn. They make sure it's fair and just and that every voice is heard in this House. The Speaker will also enforce the rules. There are a lot of rules in a parliament. They get a special name. They're called standing orders. And here in the Legislative Assembly, we have over 300 standing orders. That's a lot to remember. Fortunately, here in front of the Speaker, we have the clerks. The clerks are the experts on Parliament, on procedures, customs and traditions of the House, and they can help our members understand and interpret all those standing orders. Now, sometimes our members may wish to ignore those standing orders. Maybe they'll call out, yell or shout, clap or cheer, boo or hiss. But if they do, there will be consequences. The Speaker may put them on call. You can be put on call 3 times. It's like a warning system, and then the Speaker can ask you to leave the chamber. Now, if you don't want to leave the chamber, here in the Legislative Assembly, there's someone here to escort you out the door. That person is called the Sergeant at Arms, and they sit in the chair at the back of the room. Now, there's a lot of ways you can find out what's happening here in the Legislative Assembly. First of all, you can come in and watch. Just behind the Sergeant and above are our public galleries, where anyone is welcome to come in and watch proceedings. Around the chamber as well, there's microphones, there's cameras, everything is recorded live and broadcast on our website when Parliament's meeting. But most people probably find out what's happening in the Legislative Assembly from the media. Just above the Speaker, we have the press gallery or the media gallery, and there members from the media can come in and report on what's happening. The final way to find out what's happening in the Legislative Assembly is to read Hansard. The little balcony just behind me here is where our Hansard reporters sit. And they'll be taking notes using shorthand to form a transcript of everything said in the Legislative Assembly chamber. It's on our website, free and available for everyone to look at. Well, thanks for joining us today in the Legislative Assembly. We'll see you next time.